For new coach Bruce Snyder. San Jose State beat both Stanford and California this year. Telford's throw wide open, and the catch is made at the 41-yard line. An acrobatic catch there by Brock Smith. The pass appeared to be behind him, Dave. He turned his body and made a very difficult catch. The Spartans have picked up just 2 of their first 5 third-down plays. Perez going deep, has Liggins, and overthrows the ball and intercepted by Tony Harris, the free safety. And Perez had Guy Liggins open over the middle, and he simply overshot him. To each side. Telford back to pass. He's in trouble. Dumps it off. Complete to Dean Collins. Big yardage. 40, 45. Midfield before he is shoved out of bounds. And Telford hung in there nicely. Norman Brown was coming. He was going to nail him, and he did anyway. But Telford kept composed and found the fullback Collins.
Right before the snap of the football, they moved the tight end out about a couple of yards. They made Norman Brown the cover guy on the back. Now, Brown gets to Telford, but you can see Telford gets the football to Dean Collins, and Collins is off to the races. A nice job.
Jose State, the blood is boiling. These two teams hate each other's guts. Last year's 45-41 wild victory by San Jose State at Spartan Stadium, that devastated the Dogs the entire season. This year's theme, it's the big payback.
38 seconds to go, 2nd and 1. They plus Telford. He fires, complete. Brock Smith breaks a tackle, and he's down to the 27-yard line. And they're going to use one of their timeouts here with backs divided behind Telford out of a shotgun. He fires, and it's caught by Bartlesky, the tight end. At 6'5", a large target for Dave Telford. They don't often go to Bartlesky. He is more of a blocking tight end. Craig Jones, the reserve tight end, catches more passes, but a nice one here by Bartlesky.
Again, they split Bartlesky out 2 yards. They forced Ryan Rasnick to play man.
Points for Fresno State, 2 Barry Belli field goals. 1st and 10, Spartans. And Perez goes down, and so do flags. He lost the ball. He lost the ball, they're saying. At least the Bulldog defenders are saying. Nobody in a striped jersey has said anything yet.
I think it's going to go for 9. I think what you'll have is defensive holding.
It is Fresno State football. The penalty is against San Jose State. Liggins, who is not a big play receiver. He catches quite a few balls, 41 coming in, but on the average, only about 12.3 a ball game. That is the 10th longest pass play in San Jose State history.
That's a backbreaker because the Bulldogs have played so well defensively. They give up the lead on 1 play.
There's the kickoff from Sergio Olivares. Brock Smith, Anthony Williams, 2 burners are back. Anthony Williams from his 5-yard line. Pardon me, Brock Smith. On 2, breaks it. 35-40. Olivares, the kicker, can stop him. He doesn't. And he breaks the tackle. He's going all the way. 20, 10. Brock Smith goes all the way for a touchdown. 95 yards. Smith and Ron Jenkins, the 2 wideouts, celebrate. We have played this whole football game with nothing happening, and then in 20 seconds, we have 2 scores.
Well, you think they're waving towels now. Jim Sweeney's waving jerseys. Claude Gilbert, and you see Claude Gilbert right there pointing at Jim Sweeney. I can tell you, opposing coaches don't like to be showed up. Jim Sweeney elated, and Brock Smith has set this place on its collective ear.
Showing a blitz. And here it comes. Barsoli under pressure, throws it deep. Jones is out there, makes a marvelous catch at the 15-yard line. Barsoli could only put it there because Craig Jones was so well covered. And Jones is showing those great hands that we've seen all year long.
What about the protection? Look at perfect pocket protection. And how do you like this when you have a tight end that can go down and do that? Craig Jones, he's been really used as a split end in this game. And he's out there isolated one-on-one. And this is a straight fly pattern by the big guy going on the outside. And he makes a sprawling, brilliant catch to give the Bulldogs an excellent scoring opportunity.
Coaches the deep pass as well as Jim Sweeney. And right now, no one in the Big West is throwing it as well as that man, Mark Barsodi. Skipper left side. Touchdown, Fresno State. Start over Garnett Fountain. They're just outstanding. Lutz rolling to his left to avoid the rush. Throws it deep. Has a man out there. It's intercepted at the 3-yard line. Craig Bowens.
Good defense by the Bulldogs.
And Johnson will go in motion. The blitz comes from Cox's side, but he's well picked up. And now the pass is thrown, and it's knocked down and intercepted. Tony Harris.
Both safeties have interceptions now. Bowens earlier, and now Harris. But it was Ruggiero breaking through from the inside finally, number 77, that really forced this play. You got a piece of the quarterback, Lutz, who throws it up. The hang time of the ball much too much after the piece by Ruggiero.
Started San Jose State's 20-16 victory. Myron Jones in the draw is to the 30-yard line, still on his feet inside to the 28.
Well, they're trying to alleviate the pressure on quarterback Mark Barsotti. They know the blitz is coming, and the draw is a perfectly capable call right here, and there's a good blocking display on that left side of the offensive line, and Myron Jones with that 4.3 speed blows right through it.
Get it right now. Well, it's the 4th down, and there goes the punt, and it will be recovered by Fresno State. It does not matter. It will be the Bulldogs again. They've got it in the end zone. It's a touchdown. 54 is Ron Cox. 45 is Rogers. And Ken Lutz is back to throw, and Cox and Rogers are both coming, and here comes Cox, and down goes Lutz. They brought 7 people that time. 36-yard line, 2nd and 7, and here comes the sack, and down goes Lutz. So once again, Fresno State's defense rises to the occasion. For it, sends a man in motion. He looks to the right side, throws the football, it's knocked down. Fresno State takes over on a brilliant defensive play. It may have been Jeff White. He comes to the sideline and is still celebrating. Here in the second half, San Jose State has a touchdown. It's 3rd and 8, and Jason Schmidt will be sacked at the 30-yard line and perhaps taken out of field goal range. He does have a strong wind to his back, but this field goal, if they make the try, will be from about 47 yards out, and Schmidt is limping off the field.
What a play again by Tracy Rogers, showing his speed to get in the backfield and his strength with one arm to bring.
So they'll place it down at the 33, and here's the kick. It is on the way, and it is no good. Wide to the right side. So Fresno State holds, and they'll take over 1st down at the 27-yard line. We'll keep one man in, that's Johnson. Rogers will blitz. Here comes Holloway, and there's Rogers, and down goes Lutz. It's 4th down, a mile. 40 seconds left in the 3rd quarter. We've got a real shoving match between Johnny Johnson and it looks like Nick Ruggiero there. He'll throw the football, and it's intercepted by Craig Bowens. Bowens is to the 35-yard line and hauled down at the 48. The defensive plays of the game, Tony Harris, and now Craig Bowens.
2 interceptions in the game for Bowens. None bigger than that one this year. But let's recall the play by Kelly Skipper that saved the touchdown, something you may not hear about tomorrow. There would not have been this interception. It would have been a 17-14 game. But Bowens, reading the eyes of Lutz, gets the INT, and he also has a big return. And what more can you say about this Fresno State Bulldog defense?
There. Courtney wide right. Hooker to the left. Lutz on the option. Evans has nowhere to go, and he's down at the 21-yard line. It will be 3rd down, maybe 7 yards to go. Here comes the pressure. Lutz loops the football. Intercepted again. Did he catch that? Yes, he did. Well, Ken Lutz, after playing so well in the first 8 games this year, has suddenly made some poor decisions that have cost his football team. And Nick Ruggiero coming up with a field goal saving interception. Get the crowd involved, and they will pick up now. Second down 10. Barsotti looking, in trouble. Rolling out. Will he run? Yes, he will. He's to the 10. He's to the 15. He's got the first down out near the 28-yard line.
You talk about guts in a quarterback, intestinal fortitude. That's certainly in the book, the life story of this young man. Needing first down yardage, he turns it upfield. He looks like a running back. He puts the head down and gets extra yardage. That's big time.
Lutz looks. He flips the football. Evans can't hold it, and Fresno State takes over. 1 minute and 18 seconds left in the ball game. The Bulldogs will take over, and with San Jose State out of timeouts, it looks like the Bulldogs, all they have to do is hold on to the football, and they will be in first place in the Big West Conference.
And isn't it fitting that it was Tracy Rogers? And he's coming out from 3 yards deep. 30, and he's got a lot of room. Only Pendleton can catch him. He's inside the 15-yard line. Calvin Means.
Come out here to the right, throw a touchdown.
Full house backfield with Lewis, Cooks, and Myron Jones. And there's the pass play. There's the touchdown to Bartlesky. It is 3rd down and 10. Here comes Cox. He unloads. Intercepted.
Not a good play by Veach.
Courtney Griffin intercepts, and it was Ron Cox that forced Veach to throw it up for grab.
Cox, one of the best players in the nation, not just the Big West. Untouched, you've got to get at least a piece of him. You put all kind of pressure on Veach. That creates the interception. Big play, Fresno State.
It's a big turnaround for the Bulldogs. It's difficult anytime you get down. You want to get away as an offense with some type of point, whether it's a field goal or a touchdown, and this really hurts San Jose.
That'll take some of the wind out of their sails. That is for sure.
Good protection. He's throwing long. Dwight Pickens, first down in San Jose State territory. With 11 seconds left, a 41-yard attempt. Trying to build the lead to 10, and it's blocked.
Big play by Nick Rosioli. I think he made that block after coming back from knee injury.
How many momentum switches can you have in one game? Looks like everything was here. Somebody must have let his man free. Center, holder, kicker were right on stride.
There's Dwight Pickens set to return. Jim Hughes will punt it away. Let's see, only 30 yards on his first try. Low snap. He's in trouble. Bulldogs with a big break. 2 will go. Showing confidence in that offensive line. Canley is the eye back. First down for Sheldon Canley. He took quite a pop from Marquez Pope. But Canley down.
Everybody, bring the house. Touchdown maybe by Craver.
Here's Craver at the 10. Touchdown, Fresno State.
Well, Kevin, you called it here. He dropped back. He needs some time. They were coming. Craver's out in the flat. You don't want to have to tackle him one-on-one.
I certainly wouldn't want to.
Yeah, let him run by and jump on his back.
And it's Barsotti. Great blocking. 50, 40. Out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. Flags fly. A late hit. Second and 8, Veach with the deep pitch to Holmes. What a play by Griffin. Courtney Griffin. You know, they say the sack excites the crowd as much as anything. I don't know. When to see a corner come up and play the run like that, that brings up major enthusiasm.
Well, Griffin, who's played running back for Fresno State in the past, it's got to help him in determining a play he might see. He sees a quick pitch there, he comes up and forces, and that's one of the toughest plays.
It's tee-off time for the sack unit. Intercepted by David Shelton at the 41-yard line.
Possibly play action pass.
We go to reverse. Here it comes with Pickens. He's home free. Touchdown, Fresno State. Up, they line up for one.
Key phrase, line up.
Low snap. They're going to have to go for it. Incomplete. 31-30. Fresno State holds on.
Scoreless first quarter. Carr will throw on first down, and again he's going to look for Smith. Again, Smith is open. This time he will jump it. Touchdown, Bulldogs. No flags. And redemption for Charles Smith. Up again. Pass to right. This time it's another first down. The quick slant. And if he's got enough, finally run down by Adams, but a big gain. The pass to Rodney Wright, who cut inside on the slant in front of Adams, who gave up the touchdown pass to Smith earlier. Arroyo. Pass is intercepted. Tim Skipper with a one-handed interception.
Well, to say that was a poor series of downs for Marcus Arroyo would be an understatement.
Who was he throwing to?
I don't know if it slipped out of his hands or it was deflected, but Tim Skipper made a nice catch. And Fresno State has a golden opportunity to build on a 10-0 lead. Take another look at this. Yeah, it just got away from him. It just slipped out of his hands, and Skipper made this is a great catch. Look at Tim Skipper as this slips out of his hands. He realized the Bulldogs had the play covered, but what a catch by Tim Skipper.
Point with 18 seconds remaining in the first half, and it's blocked by Fresno State. Bulldogs got a piece of it for the block. Nick Burley. Carr is going to go deep for Rodney Wright on the other side and catches it for the first down. No flags this time. First half it was Charles Smith the favorite target. Now Rodney Wright's been the deep threat. Another blitz. The pass picked off. Lawrence Duck has it at the 40, the 30, the 20. Duck will go. Touchdown, Fresno State. And listen to this crowd. Where are we? Another blitz. Ooh. Clarence Denning, or Vernon Fox, number 33, was right there as Crooks turned around and went right into him.
Well, there's a case where Crooks had to get out of the pocket and unload the ball. It was fourth down, and that time he stayed in the pocket and waited too long and took the punishment from Vernon Fox.
Turns the ball over to the offense again. Now at the 45, Fresno State will throw on first down. Carr, deep for Smith, open, great catch. He laid out, caught it inside the 5.
Forget all those drops in the first half. They're a distant memory now for Charles Smith. So Chuck Shelton knows of the prowess of the Fresno State program.
Screen batted and intercepted by Clarence Denning. What a spectacular play by Denning. He got one call up, batted it, caught it out of the air, picked it off at the 20.
And then the offense took it from there.
Josh Levi, goodbye. Touchdown, Fresno State. The guy who went 94 a year ago breaks one today.
Second and 7. Flynn, the late pitch, too late. He got hit, and there's an errant pitch, and Fresno State looked like they had it, but it squirted out. They might have got it after the squirt as well. And they did. Looked like Moses Harris finally came up with the football. San Jose State still cannot rush the ball. 110th in the country coming in. They thought they might be able to get it going tonight against the 109th rush defense, but they have not. And Giannis Davis went down hard. He went into Cornell Banks and led them to a come-from-behind victory. He remained the starter but got hurt. So they turned to Flynn. Chasten West weaving through. Inside the 30. Inside the 10. Still on his feet. Touchdown, Fresno State.
Well, we talked about it in the first half about the punt being the most important part of this football game because of the lack of offense. Field position, the ball's kicked low. You have San Jose State guys all in one area. Nobody's staying in their lanes. Chasten West has a host of Bulldogs leading him into the end zone, able to keep his feet and create points off of special teams. And
Pat Hill football, 8 plays on this drive, all of them rushes. And here comes the 9th, and it's Miller with a gaping hole, running hard for another first down. One of the few times tonight you really do see that emotion, even on the players now on the sideline. Yeah. Devin Newsom saved a touchdown.
There's not much dancing right here, and you're getting good blocking up front. And you're seeing guys for Fresno State's offensive line.
Keith Burns, the defensive coordinator, calls the timeout. Then watch him gesturing to the other sideline like bring it on. And the next thing you know, words are being exchanged from the coaching staffs across the field.
And they're still jabbering at it. And I like the timeout that Burns took. It's like a basketball team going on a run to settle your guys down.
They have more yards of offense on this drive than they had all night long prior to this drive, and the impressive drive ends with a touchdown by Anthony Harding. And Pat Hill yells back across the sideline to the far side for him. Bring it on.
You see Dick Tomey right there talking to Keith Burns, his defensive coordinator, because Keith Burns went to the other sidelines and started motioning again. He needs to get his guys fixed, because right there, that was a great kick-out block by Charlie Robbins, creating space so Harding can sneak through to the end zone. Bradford decides to come out. I believe he'll be the first overall pick in the NFL draft. I think he's that good. Matt Ryan-like.
8.5 minutes to go. Brandstater throws back to Bear Pasco. Nice call and well executed, and another first down for Fresno State. Finding its offense here in the fourth quarter. 17-yard completion to the senior Bear Pasco. Well, they cut Tony and gave Francis a solid recommendation. So he's really a good kid who made one really bad mistake. He makes the tackle, but this time he's on the hitting end as Jamal Rashad ran him over.
I think Pat Hill has a smile on his face. Why? Because this is Fresno State football. And you see the Spartan defense starting to wear down. Not getting off blocks. And Corey Francis gets his feet caught up a little bit. And Rashad.
The scene was ignited when Keith Burns, the defensive coordinator for San Jose State, started hollering across the field at the Fresno State sideline. Anthony Harding, nice moves, he will score! Touchdown, Fresno State! And Pat Hill looks over again to the Spartan sideline. Flynn, who wants to be a coach someday, flushed from the pocket, he's in trouble, and that looks like grounding, and here comes the flag.
Boise and ruined somebody else's BCS hopes.
That might be for a chance to get into the BCS bowls for Boise State. If things break right for them tomorrow, they would seem to need a BYU win over Utah. Pat Hill and his Bulldogs make the 3-hour trip in the San Joaquin Valley over to the Bay Area, and he shakes hands with his longtime friend, whom he once served as an assistant, Dick Tomey, who suffers a crushing loss. Keith Burns laughing about it now, but it wasn't funny earlier, that's for sure.
To receive in red, San Jose State gets us started in white and blue. Running it deep out of the end zone, Jameer Jordan breaking a couple of tackles. Now he's free. Plenty of room in front for Jameer Jordan. production to start on senior night for Marcus McMarion and this Fresno State offense.
Extremely good routes, and this year he's really improved on run after the catch, so he can do it all.
Right now running with Ronnie Rivers, a ton of room. And the sophomore finally taken down at San Jose State territory. Now hold on a second. Crawford put this ball out at the 2-yard line, and here Fresno State is at the 29. Jordan Mims takes that first down run for another first down. For some points though, Ray, 0-0 with 8:30 to play in this second quarter. The true freshman Chance LaChapelle swallowed up in the backfield.
And Michael Walker shot in there and got him, and he had a little help.
Carrillo again, just a screen pass, and it was read immediately. Sniffed out, nowhere to go.
Ring the bell. I saw this team early in the year. Mike Bell was making plays all over the field. Not as much lately because people started seeing that.
Fresno hasn't found form yet today. Dumped over the Rivers, picks up the first down with his feet, and a whole lot more across the 30 before he's shoved out of bounds. Running right up the middle. Jordan Mims as the first down, stays on his feet into San Jose State territory.
Totally balanced, and that makes it tough on a defense. Aguayo tried to fill the gap. The cutback was there, and Mims almost busted it out the back end.
Fresno State offensively in business for one of the first times tonight. McMarion steps up as a man. It's Keyshawn Johnson. Inside the 10, reaches towards the end zone, did not get there. But finally, we've been waiting for it. The first big play of the night for the senior, Keyshawn Johnson.
Trying to bring that blitz wide open, and Johnson is going to get close, and then McMarion saw it and took advantage.
Hurry up, hurtling in for the score, Jordan Mims, and we finally got our first touchdown of the night.
Advantage of you.
Plenty of time for McMarion. Here's a deep shot. It's caught. Keyshawn Johnson strikes again. He did 128 coming into the game. He's got 100. McMarion again goes deep. There he is. Keyshawn Johnson into the end zone. And on that play, not only a touchdown, but Keyshawn Johnson now the all-time leading receiver in a Bulldog uniform.
What you were doing, you're going to run the ball a little bit, but I would get Keyshawn Johnson as a primary on some pass routes.
Darian Grimm has the first down. He's across the 45, shoved to midfield.
Yeah, just your basic fly sweep. You're going to flip it to him, so it's a forward pass. But the speed that Grimm has. There he goes.
McMarion kept the football. That's the easiest run Marcus McMarion will have on the season.
This thing, everyone blocks inside on that left side, and there's nobody home. And McMarion did such a great job with the fake and selling it, and then self-preservation.
And the Spartans showing pressure right on that cue. McMarion rolls to his right, finds Rivers, has the edge, cuts back. It's a touchdown. Ronnie Rivers using great vision. It takes it 18 yards into the end zone in Fresno. They're going to throw from the 1-yard line. Taking a shot to Johnson. It's caught. Broke free, and McMarion picked him up right at the
out there.
Instead, Carrillo throws it, and it's intercepted again.